Request everyone to remain standing for Tamil Thai Waltzu.
Kindly be seated. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, and the purpose of our life is to be happy. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you all. Today is the day we begin to learn to look through the eyes of the others and to find and experience new things. I look around the stage, I'm in awe. The collected expertise gathered here. Now I kindly invite Professor Subha to address the gathering.
Good morning, one and all. I take immense pleasure in welcoming everyone for the inaugural ceremony of Value Added Course. First of all, I welcome the president of this function, Dr. J.G.R. Satyasilan sir. He has been a great inspiration to many and ever supporting to any new initiative of the betterment of the student community. We welcome you, sir. I welcome the guest of the day and the facilitator of this value-added course, Mrs. Melvina. We are privileged to have you among us today. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science, we welcome you, Mrs. Melvina. I welcome all the staff members of our department. Without your continuous support, this day wouldn't have been real. I welcome all the students from our department and other departments who are the stakeholders and the ambassadors of the pilot initiative of the department. I'm sure the self-effort of our faculties and our students would definitely be a value addition to career progress. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
It's time to add brightness to the courses, which is going to shape up our career. I request Dr. J.G.R. Satyasilan sir to light the first phase of the lamp to make MS Essentials gleam. Now I request Professor Sophia ma'am and Melvina ma'am to light the second phase of the lamp to make everyone as owners, designers, entrepreneurs, and freelancers. Now I request Professor Satish Kumar sir, Blesso, and Joshua to light the third phase of the lamp to sparkle up our brighter and future. Now I request Dr. D. Kirube ma'am and Bhuvaneshwari ma'am to light the fourth phase of the lamp with Kinsey Abraham and Ashwin Kumar to make our designing life brighter.
I request Subha ma'am, Shiny, Sharon to light the fifth phase of the lamp. We are so excited to share with you a sneak peek of what's in store for us through a special promo video. This video will bring us a glimpse of amazing experiences, insights, and opportunity that await us in the upcoming classes for which you have registered. Get ready to be inspired, educated, and entertained as we discover some of the highlights of the much anticipated event.
It is now my privilege to introduce the distinguished leader who will be delivering our presidential address. Our honored guest has made great strides in the computer science sector and is also a virtuoso in the music field. We are honored to have our beloved Sir Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan, Vice Principal SF, with us today, who has made a significant impact on everyone, who will share with us some valuable insights and perspectives on this course. Please give a warm round of applause for our beloved sir.
Distinguished guests and our illustrious alumnus of our college, Mrs. Melvina, my beloved faculty members of CS department, Dr. Sophia Madam, Dr. Kirubai, Professor Satish Kumar, Mrs. Subha, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, student office bearers, students who are on the MC desk, choristers, organizers of this nice function, student friends from our college, from our department, and students from other departments too, and students from other colleges. I'm very happy today to participate in the inaugural function of launching ceremony of value-added courses initiated by the Department of Computer Science aided program. It's a very special day today to introduce new courses that is going to be useful for the present generation, that covers various aspects of the computer field, and also these courses will definitely provide job opportunities. Dear students, the moment we entered, we were given well reception, a grand reception, and then we started with the prayer song. We invoke the presence of Almighty. Without the Creator, without Almighty, we cannot do anything. While the prayer song was sung, there was some difficulty in the supporting system. The music got stuck in between. But I was wondering whether the singers would become upset. They didn't get upset. They continued their job. They were singing without any difficulty. I praise God for that. A round of applause needed for the singers. This is one area which I wanted to tell you. This value-added program will give you additional support without any break in your progress. So the purpose of introducing this value-added program is to go on with your regular routine work. Definitely this value-added courses will give you additional support. In fact, while they were singing, there was no quality degradation also. The quality was maintained. The students, definitely I'm sure these value-added courses will enhance your quality, the lifestyle. Today, the chief guest, Mrs. Melvina, is originally from the Department of English, who studied here literature. But to my surprise, till now, she's showing much interest in the field of computer science. She had been to our campus earlier. She was able to provide a very good program in the digital marketing. You may wonder, a person from English department who did literature is able to do well in the field of computer science, especially in the digital marketing field. That shows the importance of value-added programs. Computer science program can be expanded to the other departments too. In our college, we have a very special program in the commerce field. New branches introduced in commerce stream, they call BCom CA. Probably you must be aware of that in our college. BCom, computer applications. And they are also offering other programs like BCom, BA, business analytics. Dear students, computer field can be extended to the various other departments too. So this is the right time for all of us to do something extra, to do something additional skill set you need. I'm sure there are 4 different programs we, the Department of Computer Science, are offering. That is going to be the eye-opener for all of you. I came to know that there is an overwhelming admission for all these courses. So far, I came across more than 300 participants they have enrolled, it seems. Definitely by the grace of Almighty and with the initiative and support of our faculty members, we will get more response in the days to come. I take this opportunity to once again thank Almighty, and I congratulate my dear faculty members who are on the stage now. I congratulate Dr. Kirubai, Mrs. Subha, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Dr. Sophia Madam, Sri Satish Kumar sir, and all the student friends who are making this program very colorful, and it's going to be a useful program also in the days to come. My appreciation to all the office bearers. The moment they called for lighting the Kuttu Valakku, I was reminded of one thing. By lighting the Kuttu Valakku, it's not the ordinary thing. Lighting the lamp is just the symbol of removing the darkness. This darkness, I mean the ignorance. I'm sure this value-added program will light your future, will make your future as a bright one. There is going to be brightness in your future. That will definitely remove the darkness of ignorance in the field of computer science. I once again congratulate the entire team of faculty members and student friends who belong to the Department of Computer Science aided stream as the head of the department, as well as the vice principal of SF stream. I congratulate all the people and all the students who are going to take part in this program. All the very best. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable time and thoughts that you have spent and given to us.
Taking courses can provide individuals with valuable knowledge and skills, as well as opportunities to meet new people and build a professional network. I believe this customized, personalized, value-added course will be a way to enhance your career prospects and pursue their personal interests and passions. Now I kindly request Dr. D. Kirubai ma'am, Assistant Professor, to explain in detail about this course.
Very good morning to one and all gathered here. very thankful heart. With a thankful heart, we welcome our HOD sir, Vice Principal sir, for giving us the great opportunity to serve in this department and also making such initiatives. Whenever we take initiative, he is our backbone, giving the permission, granting all the supports. And I also extend my heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Shubha Madam for making associate in the association, bringing all the new ventures for the benefit of the students. I thank all the staff members, Dr. Sophia ma'am, Professor Satish Kumar sir, Professor Bhuneshwari ma'am, and Mrs. Melvina Evelyn, who is associated with our department. And I extend my welcome to all the participants from various departments. My duty is to here to make aware about what we are going to do, because many of the students who have registered have a question why it is called customized, why it is called personalized, and how we are going to manage at the same time simultaneously 4 courses. So this is the doubt, or this is to be clarified for all the members of the college community. For first time in the Bishop Biba College, we are offering the customized personalized course, and it is going to be a pure learning. So this is what we are doing in our department. As a department of computer science, we felt the regular teaching methodology will not support after the 2000 generation, because as students, you all well know about chalk and talk method, the PPT, the version, and we have delved into the next level of learning methodology called flipped learning. So we have been practicing that for past 4 to 5 years. We know that it is clear and it is very encouraging among the students. So we have planned these 4 different areas. Why we have planned all these 4 areas? Because we know, like whenever you go for a career, so career will not stop when you get the job. Your career starts when you take up a job. Even whether it is a professional career like a developer or any professional way, the conventional career, whatever it may be, you are starting the career. It is not the end point when you get your appointment order. It is the starting place. So to what you will start with? We need the support of the technology. Whatever we do in this world today, the world is behind the technology. The corona have taught us what the technology is, right? So here I want to show you 3 things. One is why we have called this personalized, customized. The second thing is what makes us to do all these courses. The third thing is how the course goes, right? So first one is, I want to show you like this customized, personalized value-added course is to upskill you for the professional and conventional career. Whether you choose your career or it is on the other go, for you, you need to travel along with the technology. You cannot deny or you cannot say no to the technology. Even to give the seniors or to your boss a letter, you should go for a mailing. So even how to write a mail is an art of writing. So you can convince your boss or your subordinate by giving a mail, right? So these are all the skills we need to know. So in soft skills, there is a new skill now called detailing. How many of you are aware of the detailing? Detailing now has become one on the soft skills. So wherever you know how to do a soft skill, how to develop your soft skill, you also need to know how to detail your task, how to bring out what you have done. That is also a skill, right? So I want to show you the Industrial Revolution. In the past years, in late 80s or early 18th century, the Industrial Revolution starts. It starts in Britain. So the third revolution starts in Britain and it spread around the world in different period of time. For example, in India, it came in late 18th century. And in 19th century, it is in the boom. This is the case in Industry Revolution 3. In Industry Revolution 4, it is technology. So in Industry Revolution 4, the technology has given, it has penetrated every walk of life. But in the case of Industrial Revolution 5, it is not the case. The whole world is evolving into the industry 5.0. So that is the difference between where we are and what we are. So we are in the Industry Revolution 5, and we are evolving with respect to the different parts of the world. So we are equal. Each and every individual is equivalent to anyone around the world. So that is the case today. You all know we are all connected in online. We are connected in Facebook, Twitter, and everything. Is there any boundary for that Facebook or Twitter or any social media? There's no boundary. The world is one. Taking, for example, the Industrial Revolution 3 or 2, there is a boundary. There is a time period limit between different countries and different period over the world. But Industry 5.0 and 4.0 is not that case. Why the Industrial Revolution 4.0 failed? We faced the corona. So why we faced the corona? There's lack in humanity. That's what the case. We want to avoid that in Industry 5.0. So what is Industry 5.0? So what is in Industry 4.0? First of all, Industry 4.0 is totally technology centered. So all the technology boomed, the technology flourished. But what happens to the humanity? We face corona. So Industry 5.0 starts the year of 2020, and it talks about importance of research and innovations. Human and mission reconcile. So human and mission reconcile, we have achieved a lot of things in artificial intelligence, but what happens to the humanity? That is what the question, and that is what the Industry 5.0 is concentrating about. It is human-centric, it is sustainability and resilience. It's smart working. So what is smart working? Whatever knowledge we have, whatever skill we have, we need to put together to the betterment of the human living. That is what Industry 5.0 aims to be. So next I want to talk about is SDG goals. So whatever we face today, even if you come across the invitations of any event or any competition, all comes under any one of these industry SDG goals. Is it displaying here? Am I correlating? Okay. So SDG goals, this 17 SDG goals is the UN and the whole world have been accepted, and we are all working toward this SDG goals. So fourth one is higher education, quality education. So previously we have higher education body. Now we talk about quality education. The very first question the Finance Minister of Tamil Nadu been put forward is, Tamil Nadu has lots of institutions, higher education institutions and education institutions. But why are youngsters are without jobs? Why are youngsters are losing their jobs? We know now the strategy is different, right? So we have recession starts, but at the same time, we have a hope. We have an aim. We have a future. That's what we want to prove to you. So that's why we started these courses. So all these value-added courses aims every individual to be equipped at any way, equipped in all the way, so that when you go and approach a job, when you go to the job market, or when you start your own company, when you want to do some other new ventures, you have to be equipped with all this technology. That's why we offered all these courses. And moreover, this Industry 5.0 concentrates on customized and personalized development. So that's the very important thing all the youngsters need to know now. So today's youngsters, the age difference or the age gap or the gap between the generations talks about or says about, nowadays youngsters have lots of information and they are all confused what to do. You take any individual, before going to an interview, they'll have, am I worth of this job? Is it possible for me to get this job? Am I right going on this way? Because you are filled with lots of information. Wherever you go, you have lots of information. But there's point what to decide. So that is a very difficult task for nowadays youngsters. So when you are equipped in some way or the other, this professional qualification will help you to choose your career, to go forward and to achieve your dreams. Even if you have a new idea to start a venture, new ventures, new business, right? So you can go along with it, having a basic technological mind on you. So that's why we have all these courses offered. And all these courses have been offered simultaneously. So how we offer all these courses? we have our students. I appreciate all my second years and third year students who have been delved into these courses, designing the curriculum syllabus and making meticulously preparing the materials, presentations to go with the peer teaching. So I hope the peer teaching is the best way of learning because we have experienced it and you also would have been experienced it, right? So that's why we plan to have this as a peer learning. So this peer learning will help you and we can, with that, we can able to do these courses simultaneously. And with these courses, we are dividing you into 2 batches, batch 1 in the morning and batch 2 in the evening. So what is batch 1 in the morning? Batch 1 in the morning for the students, those who attend their classes, regular classes in shift 2. And batch 2 is in the afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m. So where the students from shift 1 can participate, shift 1 and aided. Those who come to the college in the morning shift can attend the value added course in the evening timing, 2 to 5. So that's why we have 2 batches. So today, after detailing about the courses and after Melvina madam's talk, we will be dividing you in different batches and how we are going to have, right? So there is a possibility for any student to take up 2 courses simultaneously. One, you can have it in the morning, the other you can have it in the evening. Only thing, you have to get the permission from your department for the offline contact classes. So we have given you the schedule. We will be detailing that about what is the schedule, what are the dates we are having the offline. So totally this value added course is going to be a blended learning. Blended learning, you know, it is offline, online, and you will be connected with this, with the team always, so that you can able to learn continuously. So the dates we have fixed is after your internals. Today we are inaugurating the event, inaugurating the value added course, and you have internals in the next week. You complete the internals, and from 28th onwards, we will be connecting you offline. So before that 28th, we will be connecting you in online from 25th itself. So in 25th, our students will connect you in the Google Classroom or in any groups, right? So you have to connect with them. And then for any basic setup, installation or something like that, you need to do for graphics designing or for web development, you need to go with the basic setup for your devices. You will do that. And after 28, from 28, you will be having the contact classes, right? Okay. So we have, we offer all these things with the support of the incubation center we have in our department. For that also, I thank our HOD sir and all my colleagues for helping us in supporting us in this incubation center. And for you to make aware of this, for Department of Computer Science aided, we have been developing few projects for the college and other projects for outside. So that projects have been developed by our own students through this incubation center. We didn't name so far, and college will be giving us the banner of incubation center and space to work with, so that you can also connect with us. You can also contact with us. Here there are slides where we will be explaining about what the incubation center do. So our team is the team, our HOD sir, Dr. Satyaseelan sir, Dr. Rajkumar sir, and their specializations are there. You can watch it in our YouTube channel, FIBA Hub. So our HOD sir, he is an training and placement dean for past 5 years, and then he's a dean for student and staff welfare for 5 years, and he's very much involved and he's very much cared about the students' career. Dr. Rajkumar sir, he is specialized in data science. He is the product director, and then he is very good in cloud computing, big data, and he has 29 plus years. Dr. JJ sir, have been crossing more than 30 years of experience. Is legend in our department. And Dr. Rajkumar sir, he has more than 29 years of experience. Dr. Sophia ma'am, she is also have been experienced in placement and placement coordinator for more than 5 years in Indira Gandhi College, and here she is working in our department, and she is now associate dean and he is the member of the governing board. She is also, expert in web mining, NLP, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Dr. Satish Kumar sir, he is also very expert in data mining, web development, testing, augmentation reality, AR, and artificial intelligence. He is about to complete his submission for his doctoral studies. And myself, I'm working on different projects. So we have completed 3 projects and 2 for the college. One we have already implemented, that is Mentor Mentee. I hope you all have been logged in, a student login and staff login. And there is another project, Golden Tag, that is about to launch. And there is another one, it is online counseling, that is also for our college. And we have been doing some other, other products for the outside. So that is also we are doing. And Professor Bhuvneshwari, she is also expert in blockchain, web development, graphics designing, data analytics, and so on. And she is an editor and publisher. So she could have, she will be helping you in graphics designing and also in editing. Mrs. Shubha, she is working on Internet and Medical of Things. So IOMT, she is also doing her research. We wish her all the best. She had more than 12 plus years of experience. She is good at artificial intelligence, database design, and machine learning. Mrs. Melvina Evelyn, she is associated with us. She is a digital marketer and she is an entrepreneur. We are very proud to have Mrs. Melvina here. She is very much motivated by herself. So she had a thirst to get into this digital marketing to the students. She will give her story and she will tell about her testimony. She was teaching in college, one of the college in Trichy, and she focused what is the need of the current student. So she had been, her career have been turned into digital marketing. So we are very happy to have you. And she is also with us. Mr. Leo Anthony, he is our alumni and he is very good at developing web development. He is good at JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, Angular.js, and GraphQL. He is good at MongoDB, Firebase, etc. So he has developed lots of apps in Play Store. He had been launched that in Play Store, and he had been developing payment gateways for business websites. So he is also associated with our department. If you want in future, you can communicate with us to have consultant with our team, right? So these are all the achievements. We have developed Info app, Mentor Mentee, and then Medri, it is an app, and then online counseling, Golden Tag. Services, we have ample services, technical support, technical skill development, soft skill development, and then personalized career guidance, support for freelancing, entrepreneurship for entrepreneurs, filing copyright, patent, etc., and conducting courses like this, right? You can register yourself with us and you can contact through the Enlighten Incubation Center. Now I'll explain you about the course, value-added course. Microsoft Essentials. So with Microsoft Essentials, we are going to learn Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Google Apps. So these are the schedules. No need for you to take it down, just for your information. We will post all this in the Telegram group, also in the Google Classroom, right? So we will have 2 sessions per day. So 28, we have 2 sessions from 9 to 10:30, 10:45 to 12. We will have a break. So taking up 3 hours, complete 3-hour session per day, you will able to learn many concepts. Here we have working with tables, working with wildcards, mail merge, and all the details, right? And we have a worksheet for that day. And then in between days, you will be given some tasks to complete. So 28th is one offline contact class. The second class is on 2nd March. There we have working with formulas. This is with Excel. So with Excel, we have different things. We have, yes, listed here, working with formulas, conditional formatting, creating dashboards, pivot tables, working with Excel functions, and then games in Excel, balance sheets. Many of you have asked for, will you teach this concept? Will you teach that concept? That we will be doing personally to you. So யாருக்கு என்ன topic தேவையோ அத நம்மளுடைய peer team ட்ட நீங்க முன்னாடியே சொல்லிட்டீங்கன்னா they will be giving you guidance how to learn that particular thing, right? So all these courses for the beginners, all the whether it is Microsoft Essential, graphics designing, web development, everything is for the beginners. So if you are a very beginner in learning, this is the right place and right time for you to learn with this. And you will be given a worksheet to complete on 3rd. And 4th, you will have the contact class, offline contact class. It is PowerPoint presentation, MS PowerPoint. We will be teaching you themes, format, background, and then recording, how to record your video through PPT, video editing, and creating GIF, creating brochures, flyers, and business cards. And in the second session, we will be teaching you making a photo album, create a graphics for Facebook, animate your logo, and make your own icons. So the sessions will be same, the content will be same in the afternoon. Only the timing will be different. So time here in the morning, it is batch 1, it is from 9 to 10:30 or 9 to 12. For evening batch, it is 2 to 5. We didn't put it here for not making you confused. But the same schedule, same topics will be repeated in the afternoon. So if you have in the batch 1 and batch 2, both the things are same. So rendula வேற நினைக்க வேண்டாம், ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணுதான். For the benefit of the students, those who are attending the classes in the morning, we have conducting in the evening. For the students, those who are attending in the evening, we will be conducting in the morning. And Google Apps, how to work with Docs, Google Docs and Google Sheets and slides. And okay, feedbacks and clearing session. The last session will be together with all. Graphics designing. You will be learning about how Photoshop, how to work with Photoshop, Adobe XD, Premium XD, and then Canva. So the first session will be in Canva. It is very easy to use. Many of you have been known about this. Everyone can use it. So there's no need for students with, technical background or student with computer science background. Anyone can learn all these things. Designing logos, business cards, creating invitations, posters and flyers, creating e-certificates, book covers, infographics, creating infographics, resume and calendar, creating videos, typing vernacular language. So if you want to do, if you have YouTube channel or if you want to post anything in your Instagram or anything, your presentation, we can go with the Tamil language. So for the past 1 year, I'm learning how to do in Tamil. So we will help you how to do in vernacular languages, Tamil, right? So in all the sessions, whether in Microsoft Essentials, also in designing, we will be teach you how to do in other language also. Adobe Photoshop, in Photoshop, print passport size photo, creating invitation, posters and flyers, make your own business cards, website headers and banners, surreal photos and photo manipulation, t-shirt design and resume. For your surprise, in 2020, 21, we had a lockdown at the day the end semester examination was announced. So we had been planning to have the Photoshop value added course at that time. And myself and Professor Bhuneshwari, we were taking out the initiatives to conduct the course. And there is overwhelming response from the students. There's more than 2,000 students have been registered through online. We conducted the course for more than 21 contact days, and everything is through online because it's completely locked down. And really, after that, we had a very good feedback. Many of the students, they have designed their own visiting card, they have designed their t-shirt and they sell in online. They have created for their own business, for their parents' business. So it has given a very good impact. That's why we want to have all these courses for the students. So really, I'm telling you, at the end of this course, you will see yourself, you will have a confidence of making your dream come true. Whether you take a professional career or a conventional career or a business, whatever you do, you will have a courage to take up all the things. So that's why we have all these things. And Adobe XD, it is creating, introduction to creating and designing, prototyping, designing website, creating music app, web development and hosting. So web development and hosting, many of us, even myself, had a doubt whether the student from other department can cope up. But the team, those who are developing this schedule and preparing, the peer team has given the things, the idea, madam, this is very easy for everyone to learn. And this is for the beginners. So whether you are from any other department, the one thing you must have is your interest, your perseverance, and your sincerity towards your subject. So adu irundha podum, you can learn UI UX design, your HTML, I mean web development and hosting. Few of the topics may be overlapped or interlinked with other days because to complete or to the need of the students. And then on second, we will be having teaching you PHP and database. And then on fourth, forms, include, and then file handling, database connection, OOPS concept. And finally, with the AWS hosting, how to host your website on the cloud. So that we will be clearing, and then clearing the doubts. You can also do your own business. I hope digital marketing will be explained thoroughly by Mrs. Melvina, madam. If you have any doubts, we can ask after the inaugural function. I ask all the student participants to stay back after the after the vote of thanks. You stay here to divide you among the batches. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening speech and details you have given us.
Digital marketing is not just about using the latest technology, but about creating a meaningful connection between businesses and customers. Now I call upon Mrs. Melvina, ma'am, to elucidate the digital marketing course.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, I think our dear professors have given a brief explanation about me. So I hope I don't want to repeat all the things about me. So let's just dive into the topic. So I hope the screen is visible, is it? Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so the course I want to talk about is digital marketing. So always I start with a quote, right? So only with the quote, it hinders a little bit motivation, right? So the quote today I have chosen is, financial freedom isn't about earning millions sitting in a beachside villa. It's about never being stuck in a job or relationship you hate because you cannot afford to leave. Yeah, financial freedom, right? Freedom, we have freedom. Do we live in a democratic country? Yeah. That itself got confusion, right? Yeah, yes or no? Is our country is democratic country? Just say yes or no. Yes, ma'am. Is it really democratic? Can we do whatever we want? No, right? If we do little bit, for example, if you're just against the government will put you in jail, right? I don't know whether we are in a democratic or we are in a totalitarian state, but whatever, we need freedom, that too financially. When you have financial freedom, you will have a right to speak even among your families, right? Only after that, your thoughts will be valid. Okay, so yeah, can you go to the next slide, please? Jobs in India underpay at best and exploit skilled people at work. As Kirve ma'am has already said, we are in a period of recession. Recession means all the corporate businesses and industries are facing a big financial crisis. Just take a note of it. The Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, a private organization, estimates India's unemployment rate is around 8.3 at present and 10.9 in urban India, whereas only 7.44% in rural India. India's daily and monthly unemployment rates are made public by CMIE on 1st January 2023. The year begins with a recession, right? My grandma, when she was alive, she used to say she just completed 8th standard and she has done teacher training and people were begging her to join a school, right? Those times in early 50s or 60s. And our parents somehow got a job. But for us, we don't even have a place or a stand to ask for a job, right? Because our India is facing a recession and also unemployment is the biggest thing we are facing right now. You might be wondering, Do we really get a job? Yeah, you might. You might get a job. You might even end up in a very good paying job and a very good company also. Can you go to the next slide, please? As per India today, Google fired 12,000 employees in the recent layoffs. I hope everyone have heard the news, right? Yeah? So when this thing happened exactly, when Google fired all these 12,000 employees, do you know the date? Exact date? No? It happened at the end of January, around 20th January to 25th January. Yeah? Yeah, Google is a very good, well-known company by Sundar Pichai, right? An Indian. Google employee who had been working for the company for nearly 16 years has shared his experience of being let go without any warning or communication. When you want to fire a person, you have to set it before a month at least. And that too, see here, he is working for nearly 16 years. 16 years is not a joke. Yeah? How it will be? Just imagine you in that state. You're well placed and your family is trusting you and you're the first sole breadwinner. How it will be? Yeah? How it will be? Very disappointing, heartbreaking, right? All of a sudden, a company is saying like this. And right now, you have no other go than to pursue some other job, some other company. And you know, the next company will ask you the reason why that particular company fired you. What you will say? We don't know, right? Even Google is firing you. Then how can we accept you? Right? Yeah, even in the period of recession, there is a hope, as ma'am rightly says. Can you go to the next slide, please? As per DataQuest, IT layoffs 2023 remains the industry's worst nightmare so far. To date, more than 17,400 people in the IT technology industry have been laid off internationally in February, with many workers in India receiving a pink slip as global financial circumstances worsen. This news happens only day before yesterday. This was the headlines. I hope many of you have, if at all, you have been watching news, you might have known it, right? So only for this, all these courses have started, right? And all these courses, it's not only you can get placed in a very well-known company, you can even start as a freelancer, an unconventional job, right? You might be thinking, I don't have a background. My parents are not that educated. I don't have a financial backup, right? Because we are nobody, we don't have a name. But freelancing will give you a stand. Or I hope everyone has a mobile in your hand, right? With that mobile phone, you can have a stand. You don't need any other equipment. You might have seen like many brands are struggling to make a reel, but for you guys, it's not very tough because you're very gelled with the technology, right? You can just learn within the fingertips, right? So digital marketing is something, it's not only me, I'm doing it with my brother, and he's also doing his first year in PG in this same college, right? He is more well-versed than me in creating websites and all, since he has a computer science background. I'm not from computer science background. I'm from English literature. I have done BA English, MA English, MPhil English, and now I'm standing here. Yeah, I don't have a degree in computer science also, or not any majors. So I'm very happy to see the other major students sitting here.
And also the CS students who have opted a right subject, and that too in this digital era. Right? Can you go to the next slide? Yeah. So these are the things which is showing in the PPT are the things which we usually hear, right? And that too when you're in a middle class family. Even I got all these things heard years and years together right from my childhood. I'm constantly told that a job is all I need. Even if it underpays me, that I should be grateful. I hope that was also heard by you, right? If we voice out, I think I deserve a little more uprise. What they will say, this is more than enough, right? We are not getting paid for our skills. We are taught to learn. Like, you shouldn't question. Even if we ask any doubts, most of the time we'll never get an answer. That too an appropriate answer. We are called selfish, money-minded, and also we are constantly discouraged for thinking differently and following your own path. Even when I started digital marketing, my family was not that supportive, right? Because I have done MA and also MPhil, and also I worked 3 years in my as assistant professor in our college and also in National College. How it will be? Right now I'm going and saying, Father, I don't want to work as a professor. How it will be? So what would have been the answer I would have gotten? So all my money wasted. 5,000 paid in BA. And in MA, it's around 10 to 15,000. And in MPhil, it's 20 to 25,000. So what about that money? And also, again, I was not a day scholar. So again, I was a hostler. So every month I have to pay 2,000. Just imagine, just calculate, just random calculations. Yeah. So, and now I'm saying this profession is boring. And I think I need to swap and try something new. Initially, my family was very upset. They don't even want me to say this word. But after I gave them the trust, they started to trust me. Right now, I can proudly say my father is sitting in the last row. Right? Yeah, if you want to follow a new path, you have to give that trust to your parents. Right? These courses are not just for a show off, no. People are doing marvelous works for you to create modules and worksheets just to help you in some way. Even if the country's employment has failed you, we wanted to help you in some way. We wanted you to reach heights. Skills are matter. Right now, this age, only skills matter, not your degrees. It's not like our parents' age. Degrees, everybody's having 10 to 12 degrees. Nobody's asking what you study. People are asking, what are you doing? What is your salary? They are not even asking which college. That and all long gone. Right? IT. Okay, IT. How much? I'm just 25. Yeah. Okay. Even watchmen are getting. No, I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying. Right? Your skills, you should have that clear mindset. Can you please change the slide? Yeah, thank you. So I'm here to tell you, you're allowed to want money as long as you have some meaning attached to it. It's okay. Right? For me, money means freedom, because with that I can do whatever I want. I hope that also in your case. Right? So most of us don't want money for ourselves, but to make our beloved ones happy. Right? You want to give something to your parents. You want to give some sari to your mother or your brother or anything, right? You want to do something just to express love. But for that, you need a job. Yeah? In India, freelancing has not that reach because we don't know. We don't have that awareness. So can you please change the slide? Yeah. So in order to upskill your life, you need to have a growth mindset. You need to have, I deserve more mindset. Your skills are valuable and also believe that you can. All the first stages are very hard. You might think, who will pay me? Even if at all you are creating a website and giving to, someone, even they will say, it's not that up to the mark because they want to reduce the money, but never compromise, never. Right? People are coming to you because they cannot do that particular thing, right? So always believe in you. Learn the skills, not some skills. Right now, digital marketing is a blooming skill set. Okay? So learn it thoroughly. Change the slide, please. Yeah. Rome was not built in a day. Everyone must have heard this quote, right? Yeah, it was not built in a day. Why we always say Rome? Because Rome is known for its intelligence, a very highly developed civilization. That is why we always go to the Romans. Yeah. So up-leveling your life and income will be very uncomfortable because you might lost your sleep. You might lost your friendships because if at all you're pursuing a career or a course, people will say like, what are you doing now? Come, let's go out. Let's chill out. Yeah. It might be very uncomfortable, but you have to learn to embrace it. You're not a scam, right? Because you have to work on yourself. You're going to tap your full potential that you never explored before, and this will automatically means you will doubt yourself. So it's okay to doubt yourself. It's okay to doubt your skill set, but never stop it. Keep pushing. One day you will become a master of it. It's okay to be an amateur. Yeah. The next slide, please. So in digital marketing, I'm going to cover 7 modules. The first one is Introduction to Social Media Marketing, which includes FB, Insta, Twitter, and YouTube. And the second module will be on Pinterest marketing. You may be wondering, Pinterest is just a pictorial app. What is so special about Pinterest? It might be just full of pics, but Pinterest also has so many value. You know how? You can directly connect the pictures into your blogs and your blogs will pay you, right? And also you can even link your YouTube links in that, right? So with just one click, people will come and read your blogs and watch your videos on YouTube. And again, it will monetize you, right? So I'll be teaching in detail in Pinterest marketing and LinkedIn marketing. I hope everyone in the room has a LinkedIn account. Please do have if you don't. It is not like FB or any social media. It's about a online resume, right? It should have the things you do in your education level, like any internship or field trips or any certification courses or any projects and all. You have to keep on update your LinkedIn profile. The next is funnel building. Funnel building also needs a detail, and I'll cover in one of the module. And module number 5 have split testing, right? And 6th is about email marketing, and 7 is about ad campaign. Not only these 7 modules, and I also will be sharing 7 worksheets for each of the module. And right now, I want to give you a gist of a sample worksheet. Can you go to the worksheet, please? Is it visible? Yeah. So this is the worksheet number 1 for module number 1. So in that, you are seeing the objectives. Since social media marketing is all about all these social media apps, I'll be giving in detail about what to do with all these apps and how to start an account in all these apps, not your personal accounts. It's about business account and how to develop it from step by step. I'll be guiding you, right? So first, if you're opening a business account, it should have a smart terms. Can you see? Smart. S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainment, R for relevant, T for time bound. I'll tell you how to write or how to make points for this math for your account. Yeah. And next comes target audience. Just scroll down. Target audience. Without target audience, you cannot start a business account in any of these apps, right? You should know who you are concentrating. For example, if you are having a thrift store, have you guys heard it? Thrift. You're selling your old clothes in online. Yeah, thrift. Yeah, thrift store. For that, if you are selling for men's clothes, you should follow as many college students as possible, right? Only that they will come and buy in your store. Then comes content. Content is the soul of business. If your content is not very creative, it's not very funny, it should somehow get into the minds of the people. Only then people will start to follow you, right? Even you might have seen many accounts. How many of you know a YouTube channel called Vickles? Yeah? Many, right? Why Vickles? It's not even that, it's not very informative content, but it's very funny, right? Stand-up comedians. Yeah. Even a very simple concept, they have started it, and right now it is going very well. They will dance like in 90s kids, and also they will put songs and just like in recording studio and all. Yeah, very relatable, right? It is making us very happy. So we also forward it to your friends. That's how your page grows. Can you see? Yeah, I'll tell you how to make contents also. It should develop understanding, grow a presence through engagement, and you should also interact and also influence. So then comes implementation. How you can implement all these, the contents and all. Then comes tools and netiquette. What are the do's and don'ts of social media marketing? And finally, there is a thing called measurement. Without analysis, you cannot know whether your page is growing or not. You need to know that. If you don't know your page is growing or not, then definitely your page won't grow. That is very true. There are so many plugins right now. You don't have to sit and make calculations and all. No. There are plugins. For example, Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, Twitter Analytics, also YouTube Analytics. There are plugins in website creation itself. You can just install it and it will tell you all the data. Nice, right? Yeah, very easy work. Yeah. So then comes the timetable. At what time you can post, what videos? Can I post in the morning, or can I post in the night? Or can I post in the FB? Which time? What time? What time will be very much appropriate so that your views will go more. You will get more reach, right? So yeah, so this is one of the sample worksheet. So can you go again to the slide? Yeah. So you might be wondering, if I pursue freelancing, will I be able to get success? This ma'am is saying so many things, but is it really realistic dream? You might be wondering, because this is very new path, the road not taken. Yeah. Yeah. But can you see internet uses in India? Internet uses in India. Is the slide visible? The slide after worksheet. Yeah. Can you see how many internet uses are there in India? How much is it? How much? 658,000 million internet users in India in January 2022, last year. Right now, there is no data collection. That is why I have included the last year's data. Right now, it might be have crossed, I don't know, maybe 900 million, maybe. These data will only increase. As long as there is an Android connection and internet uses, you will surely succeed. So don't get afraid. Only in this age, you can explore many things. Don't be like me. Yeah? I have come only after few years, but right now this is a perfect age for you to start. Even if you don't know, it's okay. Even if you fail, it's okay. No one is going to accuse you. This is the age of doing experiments, right? It might work, it might not. Because this is all about service-based business. You're not buying any objects, you're not selling anything. Right now, you're going to study all the skills and you're going to implement it. Only after reaching a certain level which you think is appropriate, you can even start a merge. Right? Yeah. So can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. So the career opportunities, these career opportunities are freelancing opportunities. You can introduce yourself as a social media manager in both LinkedIn and also in Instagram, right? Yeah, through posting many posts and all, like also making reels related to the social media manager, and again, social media marketing intern, PR manager, SEO marketing, funnel builder, ad specialist, marketing coordinator, campaign manager, creative director. Right now, these are the major freelancing, careers which are mostly sought out. If you want, you can take a note of it and check the salary packages of all these careers. You might know why I'm insisting. Just even check the social media manager's monthly salary. Since it's freelancing, you can quote whatever amount you want. If you're an introvert like me, you can first go to this website called Fiverr. You can start an account and you can sample your works. People will come and ask their work to do. You can charge in dollars, right? Fiverr, 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 right? Kindly make a note of it. And I'll teach all the tricks and the hacks in the upcoming classes. And can you go to the next slide? Yeah. Can you guys read it? Learning to launch, stop failing and start launching. It's an ebook, right? It's an ebook. At the end of the course, I personally want to gift this ebook to every one of you. Okay, in this ebook, this particular person have started many startups and failed, again starting fail, launching fail, and finally he came to know what is the right algorithm to succeed in everything, right? We need some failure persons also, not only the role models. Only the failure stories will evoke motivation and more information, right? So personally, I'll gift you this ebook at the end of the course. Yeah. So we have come to the end of the slide. So right now, I personally want to thank every one of you have come and joined this course, and I love to see everybody in the course. I'll teach all the tricks and hacks which I have learned in all these past 3 years. And we can even converse and build connections with people who are very high right now, high up, positions. And I personally want to thank our Vice Principal, Dr. J.J. Satyasilan sir, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I also like to thank Sophia ma'am, Kirubai ma'am, Satish Kumar sir, Subha ma'am, Bhuvaneshwari ma'am, and also my beloved audience who has been a charm throughout. Waiting to see you all in the class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring talk.
Success is not a destination, but a journey. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and passion to achieve, accomplish, and be an inspiration to everyone. Now, I kindly welcome our lovable ma'am, Dr. S. Sophia, to felicitate the gathering.
Good morning, everyone, people on the dais, and my dear students. Very happy to see you all here. Your presence makes us very happy and enthusiastic. And the number registered for the value-added courses gives us more strength to lead you through these courses. So the value-added courses are which will help you to upskill yourself, as already mentioned by Dr. Kiribai ma'am and Melvina. The courses leads you to adding value to whatever knowledge you already have. So this helps you to build your career, get more efficient placement later in your career. So I welcome you all to this value-added course. I also expect you go through your courses very meticulously and systematically to upskill yourself, to make yourself more potential for the recruiters in your future, in the future. So get on to your courses, be attentive in your classes and learn effectively. And also congratulate Dr. Kiribai and Shubha, who have taken up, Bhuneshwari ma'am, everyone in the team who have taken up this effort to conduct the value-added courses. Therefore, they put in much effort to get the syllabus for the courses, to get the framework for the courses. I congratulate the entire team of the faculty members headed by Dr. Kiribai and the students who are going to train you. So the students are the trainers for you. So we put more trust in our students to train you. So I congratulate the students and the staff members who have indulged in this effort. We expect to a very fruitful outcome out of these value-added courses. I once again congratulate all the members of the team for this effective effort. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Attention all learners, we are excited to unveil the cover of the value-added course book. The upcoming educational program is designed to help you master in each course provided. Now, I request Dr. Dejia Sathisilan sir to release the book cover.
I request Professor C. Satish Kumar sir to felicitate the gathering.
Good morning, dear students. I want to be ultra brief in my felicitation. Respected Vice Principal of our college and Head of the Department of Dr. J.J.R. Sathisilan sir, organizers of this event, dear Dr. Kiribai madam and Professor Subha madam, dear Sophia madam, Professor Bhuneshwari madam, and chief guest of this event, Mrs. Melvina madam, student participants and student organizers, good morning. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this event, Kiribai madam and Subha madam. And they have planned meticulously along the help of students in planning the schedule, the contents and sessions. I've been noticing the department every day they gather, they plan activities. It's a very strenuous effort. So at this juncture, I would like to congratulate the team for taking this effort. And as you are well aware, as Mrs. Melvina has rightly pointed out, we are in a global economic recession. So, so many companies are laying off employees due to this recession. So this platform is going to be a great platform for you to achieve something. So these courses actually add value to your original academic skills. So they will improve your innovative skills, creative skills, and they will make you industry friendly, industry ready, give you a lot of employable opportunities and chances. So there are a lot of challenges in technologies and trends. Every now and then the new trends and new challenges are happening. So these courses actually help you to improve your skills, make you extra, give you extra guidance and efforts so that in future you will learn new things, you will learn additional added things, so that will help you to grow better in your future. So once again, I would like to congratulate the team for taking their support. So we as a department will wish all the students to learn these courses wholeheartedly, a lot of interest. So, these sessions are conducted offline as well as online. It's a blended course, as Kirve Madam has rightly pointed out. So we want you to be attentive, take these courses, learn these courses wholeheartedly. I once again say wholeheartedly, a lot of interest. So that will give you a lot of success in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Attention all learners. We are excited to unveil the cover for the value-added course book. The upcoming educational program is designed to help you master in each course provided. Now, I request Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan, sir, to release the book cover. Thank you, dear staffs. Before we conclude our event, we would like to take a moment to express our gratitude and appreciation to everyone who made this event possible. To formally acknowledge their hard work and dedication, it is my honor to introduce our distinguished chairman, Ms. A. Kinsey Maria. She will now deliver a heartfelt message of thanks on behalf of all of us, recognizing the individuals and teams who have worked tirelessly to make this event a success.
A warm afternoon to one and all gathered here. I thank Almighty for showering blessings upon us. Thanksgiving is a time of togetherness and gratitude. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this significant day. I am grateful to Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan, sir, Vice Principal, Self-Finance, for gracing us with his presence today. Your presence has added immense value to this inauguration and made it even more special for all of us. Thank you, sir. Let me express my gratitude to Mrs. Melvina Evelyn Rani, founder of Your DigiBridge, for spending your precious time with us. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed faculties for their unwavering support and contribution. Your expertise and knowledge have been a source of inspiration for all of us. I remain grateful to my student friends. Your contribution have made this inauguration a great success, and we are thankful for your commitment to ensuring that everything runs smoothly. In short, I conclude, my attitude today is one of gratitude, the magnitude of which is infinitude and plenitude. I thank you all once again.
The national anthem represents the soul of a country, its values and its aspirations, calling on its citizens to stand united and proud. Let us honor our nation and all that it stands for as we sing our anthem with one voice.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttar Banga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Uttara Jaladhika शुभ में जागे शुभ आशीष मांगे
Participants, kindly remain for a minute. The refreshments are at the back side. Kindly take your refreshment and come back. So those who are registered for Microsoft Essentials, just take this row. And those who are chosen web development, take the second row. And those who are registered for the graphic designing, take the third row. And those who are registered for the digital marketing, just kindly seated in the fourth row. Thank you.
Participants, after having your tea at the end of the, ground floor of the auditorium, come back inside to divide you as batches.
Third BSc Computer Science Aider and second BSc Computer Science Aider, kindly remain here.